Hey guys, it's James here from JVC Paints. It's a weekend here. It's a Saturday morning. It's really nice. It's not raining today. So, but anyway, it's been a couple weeks since I've updated you guys on my progress on my little projects of the Soviet, Winter Soviets and my Chinese armies for bolt action. So I thought I'd show you what I've been up to, and yeah, let's get into it. So this is the first unit I've been able to do. That everybody doesn't have the same M91 Nagant rifles. As you can see, there's rifle guy, rifle guy, rifle guy. This guy, I gave him a grenade. I don't know if you can see that he's running with the grenade. I'll bring him up to the front here just for a second so you can check him out. So he's, oh, there he is. So he's running with the grenade. He's got the little stubby rifle. So, but yeah, this is the first unit I've been able to do the extra weapons. So here we've got the DP-28 LMG, and we've got the loader back here. He's got the extra disc. He's got the bag of ammo. And also the NCO. I'm keeping the theme with the peak caps like this. This guy's got the PPSH-41. Let me, oh God, I gotta get my hands in here again. Sorry about that. But yeah, these guys, they top out at 93 points for the unit. 70 points for the guys, there's 10 of them. The LMG's 20 points, and then the PPSH is 3. So they're 93 points. I've got another 2 sections of these guys to do. And then the infantry for this massive army will be finished finally, without, well, weapons teams and, you know, some other stuff too, some anti-tank teams. Leading these guys, I have got these guys, and these are from the Winter Soviet Command Pack by Warlord Games, and they are really, really cool. I really love this guy. I'm going to move him a bit forward so you can see him a bit better. It's a really dynamic pose. It really sells the wind and everything. I've been reading a lot about Operation Typhoon and the weather of late November, early December 41. So around this time back then, and it was brutal. It was really bad. It kind of eases off in January and February, but apparently the end of November, beginning of December was horrific for everybody. I went crazy looking for my spare Africa Corps helmet from the Perry kit, to put here and sort of, you know, sell it a little bit more, because it has just this great windy dynamic. And, you know, I know if I put it like a tree branch, it kind of like, you know, it wouldn't, I don't know, it just wouldn't look, it would probably like, you know, fall off or something, and it would be a hole here or something like that. But anyways, it's a great figure. I really enjoy painting this guy. And he's got his buddy here, who, you know, is kind of his bulletproof vest, I guess, as it were. So he's also got a PPSH-41. So, you know, it gives him a tough fighter. Pardon me. And so, and I think I put these guys as regular second lieutenants, but they might be first. I think they're second, but I'm pretty sure they're regular. They're not inexperienced. But that's it for the Soviets this week. I'm planning. Let me move this guy back so we get another little group shot of them. What do I got up? I'm gonna probably do another section of these guys, the LMG squad. I've got some weapons teams. I got a Commissar I want to do, and I've got the T-34. I'm hoping to get started putting the T-34 together today. So, all right, let's check out how I went with the Chinese. Hold on a sec. Okay, this is what I've done with the Chinese in the past couple of weeks. I did a 12-man infantry section. I've done them in the sort of the winter blue uniforms, just so I can remember which one's the inexperienced free one. Those are the ones in the brown ones, are the first section that I did. This is a 12-man unit. The only special thing I've got on it is the NCO here with the SMG. Let me just turn him so you can sort of catch it. He's got the little French helmet, so I kept him that way. There's the one guy, I guess the second in charge there is the guy with the fur cap. They do have the German rule that they can replace the NCO if he gets killed. And then these guys on the side here, these 3 on the side here, let me just sort of zip over there. I just wanted to show you what's going on in the back of these figures. So as you can see, the one guy's got an army roll blanket there, and another one has ammo pouches. The other one has like a bread bag of sorts. So the Chinese are coming along pretty well too. I still have a lot of stuff to do with these guys as well. But this is it for the infantry sections. I only have one more. I have to do the guerrilla cell, which is like 9 guys, but you know, they're a bit more colorful, so that'll be a little bit more fun. I got some cavalry, an artillery piece, an MMG, horse limbers, and then of course I've got the officers too. So like the Russians, I'm hoping that I can get all this stuff done, you know, somewhat completed by the end of my holidays. But yeah, they're coming along really, really well. I think so far I've painted up about oh geez, I don't know, about 40 or 50 guys. So these are some pretty heavy duty, large number of boots on the ground armies I'm painting here. It's not like, oh, it's a 1,000-point army and there's a tank and an armored car and a this and a that. It's mostly guys. So, we're looking at like 60 plus guys. I think the Soviet one tops out at about 85 or something like that. But all right, I've got some more stuff I want to show you. It's not bolt action, but it's kind of cool. Hold on. Okay, this is my first foray into a game called Empire of the Dead. This is a Tong gang member. Some guys in my club, they play this, and they have a bunch of different gangs, and one guy, Steve, he has tons of scenery. It's phenomenal. So anyways, he was making an order, and he asked if I wanted anything. I said, yeah, I was going to buy these in the UK, but I was, kind of short of money at the time, so I kind of backed out. But I said, yeah, if you pick these up, and he sent them over here because our gaming club situation is kind of not the greatest, but I got some news about that at the end. So, but yeah, so I just basically did this guy right out of, like, I just looked at the little catalog that came, and I just did him exactly as, I'll just show you the back here real quick, as they depicted him on the box or the pamphlet. So I've got, I think it's an 8-man gang, and it's by, I think it's Westwind. Westwind is the manufacturer of the game. I kind of, yeah, the base, because, in my mind, I was like, oh, I can use them for Frostgrave, too. But then I realized, I was like, well, they're supposed to be on these cobblestone street thing, sort of bases and stuff like that. So I kind of cheaped out and didn't get those bases. So, whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's just a nice break to paint. It's, the brighter colors, the yellow and stuff like that. So, but I think he turned out really well. He's got a lot of character. The figure, the hammer's kind of cool. The other guys are really great. They got all kinds of like little knives and like little cool sort of jackets with big dragons and stuff on them. So I'm really looking forward to getting through these guys. This is kind of a side project that I'm doing while I paint my Soviets and my Chinese. So I've got one more thing to show you. It's kind of odd, and then I'll leave you there. Hold on. Okay, this is the last thing I got to show you guys this time out. Yeah, about what is it, about 9 months ago or so, I showed you a unit for my Chaos Halfling army, which is an ongoing project that, I don't know, I've been doing it for 12 years, I guess, maybe more. Whenever the Lord of the Rings Halflings came out, yeah, so 2002, 3, in there, 4 maybe. So, anytime I seem to, come across any miniatures that are kind of those halflings, especially those ones, I buy them, or I buy other figures. So, basically, this is another archer unit for my never-ending Chaos Halfling army for a game that no longer exists, if that makes any sense. So this would be a 20-man unit. They're my Leprechaun Irish archer unit. As you can see from the command, we've got in the center there, we've got the boss. He's sitting on the gold. To his left, we've got the guy holding a bottle of hooch, who I guess he would be the musician. He sings everybody in a battle, and then we've got the standard bearer filling out the command section there. And then I've got the giant crocodile man on the side there. He was some kind of mutant gift, so he takes up 4 slots. And let me move this guy in the front so you can see the guy behind him. And again, I found a Ral Partha dwarf flamethrower guy with a Prussian helmet, so I made sure he got into the unit. And at the very, very end, I don't know if you've seen it or not, I don't know if you want to call them, Hiss, Halfling in Satan's Service, or, they're sort of my homage to Kiss. I put them in face makeup. But in reality, they look more like insane clown posse, so maybe insane halfling posse, I guess, would be more apt for these guys. But yeah, it's just something I do. Hopefully, I'll showcase the whole army one of these days. Maybe I'll do it at New Year as a big sort of update or whatever. I'll show you this massive army for a defunct game that I just can't stop building for over the years. Other little bits of news. All right, I mentioned something about my club. Yeah, we've organized something that we're gonna get a place from March that we can meet at, and we can sort of move away from the board gamers who, whatever. What else is going on? The other day I was hit on my motorcycle by a car. But I'm okay. My bike got kind of messed up, but so I got like a little scratch on my leg. So that's probably life number 5. 4 more to go. What else is going on? Oh yeah, in the new year, a friend of mine who's a carpenter, I would talk to him about making me a custom gaming table. So basically, I just have to kick in for supplies, and then I'm just gonna, in a case of beer, and well, sake probably, and just pay him for the day or whatever. I'm drawing up the plans for it now, but hopefully it'll be big enough that I can have proper sized games when my friends come over, and it's gonna have a lot more storage because right now my gaming room is an absolute mess, total mess. It looks like a homeless person lives in this room. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I hope you guys are painting well and you're doing well and everything's going great. So, you guys take it easy. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you in a bit. And yeah, keep those brushes moving, guys. Take care. Bye bye.